Leuchars is a small town with few employment opportunities. Just 2 years ago, the paper mill closed down with the loss of hundreds of jobs. So, since the announcement that the typhoons would be moving to Lossiemouth, the community here has been worried about the future of the RAF base. Yesterday's announcement that the Army will be moving in during 2015 has been warmly welcomed. The military base is a major source of employment and important for the local economy.
If they come in full force, I think it'll be brilliant, actually. Well, obviously, population is everything, isn't it? So the more that come will obviously increase the business revenue.
Many of the people I've spoken to say they're unhappy that the RAF are leaving Leuchars because they've embraced the local community and they're worried that the Army has a different culture and might not fit in so well. But they do say that they'd rather have the Army here than for the base to close altogether.
I think the worst thing that could possibly have happened would have been the closure of the base. I think everybody will work to make sure that there's all the support services there that are necessary, not only to allow the base to function, but to allow servicemen and women and their families to be accommodated adequately in the area.
That will include schooling. RAF children make up 2/3 of pupils at Leuchars Primary School. When the Army arrives, it will have around 1,200 personnel based in Leuchars. That's 400 fewer than the RAF has now. But the school will continue to educate service children, supported by MOD funding.
It has given the school stability in terms of staffing, and that's been really important over the last few sessions. And we hope to be successful with another bid in the next session, and we would hope that that would continue to offer stability to the school.
The school is helping RAF children move to Lossiemouth, and now it knows the Army units involved, extending a warm welcome to the families preparing to make the move from Germany. The RAF hasn't announced its rebasing plans yet, but Fife Council is preparing for any gap between the RAF moving out and the Army moving in.
We'll be making the case absolutely to the UK government, because they have a responsibility, it would seem to me, to ensure that the necessary investment is there to ensure that families and servicemen and women have the smooth transition and are able to move to Fife and get the services and the support that they absolutely need.
The MOD is set to plough millions of pounds into the base, a share of the £1.8 billion set aside to upgrade bases and military housing across the country. Fife Council expects that investment to extend to local infrastructure.
We've not got all the details yet, but we would want to see investment in facilities, leisure facilities, sports facilities, school facilities, so there'll need to be a lot of investment, and with that comes opportunities for local businesses and for jobs.
The RAF has a 100-year history in Leuchars, and for the last 40 years, the people of this quiet town have got used to the sound of fast jets flying overhead. 50 RAF personnel will remain behind to maintain the runway as a backup for the typhoons, but change is coming to Leuchars, and Fife's links with the Army are set to grow much stronger. Charlotte Cross, Forces News, Leuchars.